Sandra here, and I am just unrambling me in hopes that something that I say allows you to unramble you. So let's talk about transparency for a moment. Just being open and honest in safe spaces or spaces that are supposed to be safe. I talk about this all the time. When it comes to the nonprofit, I talk about a safe space. When it comes to my clientele, I talk about a safe space. I always let people know that they are in a safe space with me. You can tell me what's going on with you. You can express certain things, and you're not going to hear it again. You can just be who you are. And I have the capability and the grace to allow you to be who you are and to implement maybe some tips or something within our conversation, because all the time it's not meant for me to give advice. Sometimes it's just meant for me to listen. And I'm very uh, knowledgeable or sensitive in knowing or asking God, guess questioning, asking God, is this a place that I need to just listen, or is this a place that I need to speak? What do I need to do? And one thing that I always like to tell people in the process of our conversation or in those safe spaces is, can I give you my opinion? Um, Permission to speak, permission to respond, to let them know that I'm going to respond. I'm going to respond honestly. So, just put on an event with some amazing women, and in that space, I just decided to really be in a safe space as well in my mind. Because sometimes when I express myself, people take it the wrong way, or they'll take it personally, and it makes me not want to say everything that I want to say in order for me to release and have my moment, because I'm always worried about the other person's feelings. But this weekend I didn't do that. I honestly was just really transparent and allowed myself the safe space that I offered without worrying if I offended anyone or if anyone's feelings was hurt, or because it was my truth for me, about me, in the safe space, because there's times that I need to release too. So with that, I think that I've really learned, and I'm with these people, or with us people, people like me who provide safe spaces but also need a safe space. I think that it's really important for us not to worry so much about the feelings of others, but still worry about people's feelings. It's not what I'm saying. But be able to release to, be able to express yourself to, especially if it's in an atmosphere where you're not the leader. And that was one of my goals this weekend. We all just kind of had our questions, and one of the questions that we had to answer was, what did we want to get out of the weekend? So, pretty general question. But my thing was like, I just want to be taught. I just want to be like everybody else to a certain degree. I don't want to give a lot of advice. I don't want to give information. I just want to sit and I want to absorb some wisdom. I want to be able to release. I want to be able to have fun. I don't want to um, think too hard. I just want to be. And so this weekend, I was just being me, not focused on clients, not focused on emails, not focused on feelings, just focused on facts and cold hard truths about the way that I think, even things that I just have to think through. So I just wanted to unravel me a little bit and share this in hopes that it helps somebody else to just embrace your safe space. And even if what you say in that safe space may be hard to hear from others, or maybe interpret it wrong, or that it might be taken personally, still exercise your God given right and your opportunity to be in that safe space and just express yourself, because self expression is so amazing. And so, yeah, leaders, find some type of space where you can just be a student again. I love sitting around people who's smarter than me or people who's on my level. Ooh, big yawn, y'all. I'm tired. Or people that's on my level, so that I can level up. I can really level up. But people that's really like gurus and that type thing, or people who think differently from me, it really amplifies my thinking, and I am very attracted to knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and I'm very much attracted to creativity and being able to create the best version of myself that I can be while I'm graced this time here on earth, just going through this journey, gracing myself, loving God, loving me, loving what I do, loving who I am, and also loving or not loving parts of me that I know I need to change, but loving the fact that I can identify those parts and move forward. So yes, I'm just excited, guys. I'm very much excited. I am internally dealing with some things. I am making sure that sometimes what's hard for me, really processing so that those hard spots can be just a little easier as I go up this chain and this ladder and become more and more like my creator. So that's it, guys. I am going to take a moment before I go to bed. Might eat me a little bit of ice cream and just chill and reflect on my journey that I'm on right now. So as always, I'm Hassandra. Love you.